What's up, Battle Squad? Welcome to another episode of Battle 5, the series where I break down my top 5 list on a particular topic, no matter what topic comes to my mind. I am your host, Logan Battles, and for this Battle 5 video, I will be breaking down my list for top 5 Carrie Underwood Sunday Night Football intros. Since the 2025 NFL season is right around the corner, and we only got a sneak peek of Carrie Underwood's 2025 version of Sunday Night Football intro, I figured we'd get right to the list and count down some of my favorite intros of Sunday Night Football featuring my all-time favorite music artists. But before we get started, I do have several honorable mentions. These are the Sunday Night Football intros from 2013, I want to say 2013, to 2024 that I either love or really like so much that I really want to put them on this list, but couldn't quite do it. So these Carrie Underwood Sunday Night Football intros are as follows. The 2014 Sunday Night Football intro. The 2015 Sunday Night Football intro. Oh Sunday Night 2017. The 2020 Sunday Night Football intro. The 2021 Sunday Night Football intro. The 2022 Sunday Night Football intro. And the 2024 Sunday Night Football intro. And now that we got those out of the way, let's get into my list for top 5 Carrie Underwood Sunday Night Football intros. Are y'all ready? Okay, here we go. Starting off at number 5 on the list, the 2019 Sunday Night Football intro. Why? Because it's a great intro. That's why. Because Carrie Underwood sings so great. That's why. And because she looks so good in whatever outfit that was she was wearing. That's why. Plus, this is the intro that Carrie Underwood has performed alongside Joan Jett, the godmother of punk, who was responsible for writing and singing the song I Hate Myself for Loving You, which is actually the inspiration for Waiting All Day for Sunday Night. The only issue I have with this intro is that I just wish NBC had let Joan Jett stand out as much in this intro as Carrie Underwood has, instead of being pushed to the sidelines, no pun intended, by just simply playing the guitar and singing alongside Carrie on screen for like literally a few seconds. Other than that, it's a great Sunday Night Football intro for two legendary women from two different genres of music. Moving on to number 4 on the list, Game On. Why? Because this intro is so incredibly underrated and so unfairly criticized too. There were so many people, mostly NFL fans, who did not like this intro. As a matter of fact, they hated it, saying it was the worst Sunday Night Football intro ever made. I, for the life of me, don't know why. Because Game On is one of the best and one of the most exciting intros for Sunday Night Football I have ever seen. It's creative, catchy, exciting, and original, because this is not a remake of another song from another artist like Waiting All Day for Sunday Night is. Now, is that to say that Game On was just as good, if not better, than Waiting All Day for Sunday Night? No. But I applaud NBC for at least trying something new, something different, especially with an intro. And this intro, Game On, was nothing short of a, as my generation would say, bop, B-O-P, another word for, I guess, banger as a song. Moving on to number 3 on the list, the 2023 Sunday Night Football intro. Now, there are some recent versions of Waiting All Day for Sunday Night, just like this one. However, the reason being for why I specifically chose this one is because of one thing Carrie did in this intro that up until then, she had never done before within the first decade of performing Sunday Night Football for NBC. And that is throwing the microphone away and start playing and beating on the drums. That was awesome. And I love it. And I could be getting this all wrong in all likelihood. So if I am, please let me know in the comments. But I feel like Carrie did that as a reference to herself playing and beating on the drums at one of her live concerts for one of her latest songs off of her latest album, Denim and Rhinestones. And if I'm correct on that, then that's great. I would be very happy to see that. Moving on to number 2 on the list. Oh Sunday Night 2016. Why? Because this is one hell of an intro to play, or to watch rather, to get ready for some primetime football games on any given Sunday from September to February. This intro was inspired by Carrie Underwood's collaboration song with Miranda Lambert called Something Bad. And one of my favorite parts about this intro is that we get to follow Carrie, in her gorgeous short black dress by the way, as she sings while she dances and prances through what looked to be like a stadium of sorts, you know, through a behind the scenes journey of the run up to a football game with some of the best players in the NFL at the time, including Clay Matthews of the Green Bay Packers. And just as a side note, 2016 was the year that I graduated from high school. So, yeah, those were some good times, I will say. And number 1 on the list, the 2013 Sunday Night Football intro. Why? Because this was Carrie Underwood's first Sunday Night Football intro after NBC chose her to replace Faith Hill after 2012. And quite honestly, they couldn't have come up with a better music artist to replace Faith Hill, because Carrie Underwood, as I said many times before in the videos I made about her in the past, is so beautiful. She looks so gorgeous. She sounds so amazing. And she makes any song she sings sound better, whether if it's her own music songs or somebody else's. And much like the 2016 and 2017 versions of Oh Sunday Night, this intro has NFL players included with her, which I love, by the way, and I'm sure a lot of NFL fans love as well. Carrie's spectacular vocals, combined with the music, the vibes, the energy, and the nostalgia, are what made this intro stand out above the rest. This was the intro that started this whole 13-year-long journey for Carrie to perform Sunday Night Football on NBC. And as a longtime ride-or-die Carrie Underwood fan, I couldn't be any happier for her, and I want to thank NBC for allowing her to keep performing for Sunday Night Football for as long as they have allowed her to be. You know, letting her do what she loves. Because I genuinely thought that last year would be her final year of performing for Sunday Night Football on NBC. I genuinely felt that way, but you proved me wrong, NBC, so I want to thank you for that. And I want to personally thank Carrie Underwood for blessing us for about to be 13 years of performing for Sunday Night Football on NBC, blessing us with your presence, your vocals, your vibes, your personality, everything you bring to the table. I and many other NFL fans who love you as well couldn't admire you more for that. And I look forward to this year's version of waiting all day for Sunday Night Football, when the Bills and the Ravens play on the first Sunday Night Football game of the 2025 NFL season. I can't wait. So anyway guys, that is my Battle 5 list for top 5 Carrie Underwood Sunday Night Football intros. What do you guys think of the list? Do you like it or do you not like it? And let me know what your top 5 Carrie Underwood Sunday Night Football intros list looks like in the comments below. Because I'm curious to know. My next video will be a TikTok compilation, and for this TikTok compilation, it will be covering all the NFL and Tampa Bay Buccaneers related videos I have posted on TikTok throughout the year 2023. It will be my 33rd TikTok compilation video I have uploaded here on this channel of mine on YouTube, and it will be uploaded sometime tomorrow, so stay tuned. Anyway, that is all for now. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight. If you enjoy what you see here, click like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on that bell icon so that you don't miss my newest videos. I will see you next time.